Hello everybody, and welcome to, this is my fourth vlog, I think it's my fourth. I don't remember. How many? 1, 2, 3, yep, it's my fourth. Okay. Welcome to my fourth vlog about NaKniCroMo. I am a day late again, but for a slightly better reason this time. Yesterday the weather was absolutely gorgeous, as is today. It's a little bit cooler though. It was 84 degrees yesterday, and I wanted to enjoy that. So I didn't actually get anything recorded. So that's why I'm recording now, today, and in the daylight, which is a first. Yay. Anyways, I have a lot that I did over the past week. Gonna answer some more questions up until the next week, which the month is almost over. It's over halfway done. I am very happy with the status, the status of all my works in progress currently. I'm not gonna hit all of my goals. I'm okay with that. But with what I have done, I'm really proud of. Now, keep looking over here, I can't wait to pull these out. I did my dyeing class on Saturday, and this is the result. I have two beautiful skeins of, I think it's fingering weight merino, and this one I painted to look like a beach, which both of these are done in the painted dyeing method. I didn't kettle dye. And then this one, man, this one I was just having fun with. I picked out a bunch of colors, and then I speckled the purple on, and then I pressed it on because I love how it came out. And then this one kind of told a story with it, which if I orient it the correct way, which is about like this. Here's the water, here's the sand, here's all the towels and people and all that. You know, so there's a lot going on up here, but then it kind of gets a little bit less crazy down here. And I used a couple of different types of blue for the water, and I really like how it came out. I already have a pattern that I want to use for this one, but I don't know how much I actually have here, so I've got to check that. I've got to check the yardage. Go from there. And then this one. I'm gonna make me a cowl out of this. I haven't found a pattern for it yet, but it's so pretty. And this one I think is my favorite just because of how the colors came out. And this one I just love how vibrant it is. So that's what I did. That's my big thing that I did over the weekend. Okay, I'm not tall enough for this. There we go. Oh man. Yeah, I've just had these hanging here. I'm gonna wrap them up when I go to my knitting group on Friday, because the place that I go has one of the fancy machines that you crank it and it wraps into a ball. Now, into the actual NaKniCroMo questions. Of course, day 21, which was yesterday, is share your progress, which I'm getting a lot more done on my beanie. I'm actually almost finished with the body of it. I've got a little bit more to do, because it is supposed to be a slouchy beanie. Let's see if I can... It's a little bit tighter than I was expecting, but I kind of like that. I've got to be careful with it being on the needles. So it's gonna, yeah, I'm gonna extend it out a little bit, a couple more inches. Yeah, I'm using different size needles than the pattern called for, so it said I should have stopped at this point, but it is nowhere near long enough. So that's something that I've been working on. Actually, this is pretty much all the progress I've done, besides the dyeing of my wonderful merino. But one thing I really like about this yarn is it kind of switched color patterns halfway through. So right about here, it actually reversed colors. And I really like that. I really like how that came out. So that's been my progress so far. And then, oh, and I finally have stitch markers that won't fall off. I got the NaKniCroMo stitch markers from Crazy Soul Crochet on Etsy, which I will have a link to those in the description because they're absolutely beautiful and I love them. I got the rainbow option, so I've got all kinds of colors on it. And it has it NaKniCroMo 2017. So I have the one that says knee on it on my my needles right now. So let's see. Opening up the rest of the questions. Okay, day 22. Favorite colors to work with. I really like cool colors. Lots of blues as I pull out some of my works in progress over here. Lots of blues. Oh, that's a knitting needle attached to it. Okay. Yeah, this bag is kind of my miscellaneous everything bag, so there's a lot of strange things in there. Let's see, I like purples, blues, greens. Like I really liked this color pattern, stuff like that. I don't usually go for reds or oranges and yellows or pinks, so doing something like this pattern color scheme was kind of out of my comfort zone because I have a lot of, I've got some very vibrant reds, I've got some like pinker colors, I still stuck some purple in there because of course, and I got some browns in there, which I usually I try to be a very colorful person just because I love colors. I say as I'm wearing a brown skirt and a black t-shirt. I really like colorful, so I don't usually work with just brown or just black. So that, this was very much a experimental skein. Now this one has almost all cool colors in it, actually. The only ones it doesn't is some of the yellow on this salmon-y color, and then the yellow and brown for the sand and stuff like that. And everything else is a cool color. Talking, of course, color theory, all that. But blue is my absolute favorite color, so that's, I'd have to say that's the answer to that question. Favorite type of project? I don't have one. I'm really not picky. I like knitting really anything. I like trying new stuff. Like this was very new. Very, very new. Because I'd never really attempted a beanie before, and I'd never, definitely never done the linen stitch, which it does take a while, but it's worth it, in the end. And then, let's see. I mean, what I've got cast on right now, I had, or at the beginning of the month, I had a skirt, a beanie, socks, and gloves. So, I mean, you've got quite a variety there already. I'm looking at making, a cowl. This is probably going to be a scarf. Gonna make some shawls probably in the coming future. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a favorite project type. Day 24. Favorite project you've ever made. Okay. I have this pair of leg warmers, which they're packed away somewhere that I made, that are made to look like tube socks. So I have light blue rings around the top of the leg warmer, and it literally, they look like tube socks, just cut off before you get to the actual heel and all of that part. And that's gotta be my favorite thing I've ever made, just because it's so humorous. I really like humorous projects and kind of more out there projects. So that's definitely my favorite one. And I liked knitting them because I could just knit straight in stockinette and not have to worry about doing too much pattern and stuff, so I could just, it was good mindless work. So that was my favorite. And then day 25, favorite yarn to work with. My merino. Holy crap, this stuff is soft. The reason I started working on this, I wasn't going to start anything new for this month, but I picked up this yarn at and I just couldn't wait. Like, I started casting on to see what it was like, just because, I was curious and all that, and then I just kind of kept going. Like, it's so soft and just so nice to work with, and I can't wait to start working with this yarn because, it's a slightly heavier weight. This is a soft weight yarn. So this is, I'm interested to see how it's going to be. But, oh man. Now I just keep, like, I'll just walk over here and be like, yes, this is so soft. But I definitely love working with merino. Projectless yarn you've held on to. That one's within arm's reach. This. I haven't had it for a very long time, but I still don't have a project I want to make with it. Like, this is very much like, I love the color scheme. This makes me think of the ocean and just beachside and all of that, which is why I picked it up. They didn't name it that, though, and they named it Spearmint Pop, and I don't agree with that name. But I absolutely love it. It's decently soft. I think I picked this up for like $4 or something at Joann's. They were having a sale. I frequent Joann's pretty often. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Well, okie dokie. I didn't know that's how they did the cakes. Sorry, I just got distracted for a moment. 245 yards. So this is a pretty decent amount for a project. I just don't know which. So I'll figure it out sometime down the line. Day 27. One work in progress at a time, or 100. Well, given the amount that I started this month with, I'm gonna go with I'm not 100, but I'm more like, 25, 50. I don't know. I am somewhere in the middle of that. Like, I try to not cast on too many projects. Like, I actually really like finishing projects. Like, that's really big for me. Like, starting projects is easy for me, getting to the middle is and then finishing them is really hard, especially some of these bigger ones, so I try to finish them. Like, I'll put my mind to finishing it first. Like, that skirt was, it was difficult for me towards the end, but I still put my mind to finishing it, and I finished it in a under a year, which I think is a decent amount of time. So, yeah. I'm not the one work in progress person. I have to have a couple of different projects to kind of go between, so that if I get frustrated on one, I can go to another. Knitting is very calming for me, so I like to always have something on the needles. So, and I think that's the last question I can do. My phone keeps timing out. That's so frustrating for me. Yep, so the next one's only 4 days, so I'm gonna split that one up. That's gonna be kind of a special vlog series, I think. I've really enjoyed doing NaKniCroMo. It always helps me to have kind of a deadline. That's why National Novel Writing Month helps me with when I'm trying to write a novel and stuff like that. Which I will be starting up the vlogs for that as soon as NaKniCroMo ends. So that's gonna be fun. Somebody does every year the 30-day, 31 days. I don't know how many days are in April. It's probably 30. I don't remember. So I'll probably find that and answer them. I usually did them on my Tumblr, but that's... it's a lot to type out. And some things are easier to just explain, so we'll see. Yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining me today. If you're doing NaKniCroMo, I hope you are making all of your goals and you're not losing motivation at the over halfway point now, which I know is something that a lot of people struggle with. I struggle with it, definitely. So I hope you can, if you are feeling the motivation lull, I hope everything's going well for you, and I hope you can pull yourself out of that and finish all your goals. And if you're not, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Goodbye.